Jamie Foxx's medical issue actually has the web confounded AF, in light of the fact that his family is attempting to keep things on a secretive. Yet Nia Long isn't having that, and she just spilled a genuine tea about what is the deal with Jamie. And it appears as though things very well could be more regrettable than we suspected. As much what did Nia need to say regarding this? And why are individuals blaming James Girl for a concealment oak? I have barely any familiarity with you all yet. It's beginning to feel like Jamie Foxx's well-being show has had more curves in a film since Joe. It's been a ton. There is such a lot of disarray. And it's very challenging to figure out what has been happening, yet quite possibly of Jamie's most seasoned companion. Nia Long at last focused on the circumstance. And you all realize that Nia doesn't clout pursue. So I believe she's one individual that we can believe on what's truly happening. The unnerving part about this is that there has been so many paranoid fears and bits of hearsay about Jamie's case throughout recent weeks. And his family hasn't declared what's truly happening. Sure, they have given a few updates, yet they actually haven't been clear. And fans are still on the edge, considering the news. We continue to catch wind of him. I realize that Jamie is a confidential individual, and everything except come on you all dislike. We're requesting his total clinical history, or any such thing. TMZ was quick to let the cat out of the bag, and they uncovered that he had been hurried to the clinic after he experienced a health-related crisis. They didn't have the foggiest idea what it was. Nevertheless, it was significant enough for his family to drop all that they were doing and promptly fly into Atlanta, where he was shooting a film with Cameron Diaz, named back in real life. The part about his family flying in made it look earnest, and there was a ton of frenzy online. I feel like this is the main explanation that Jamie's family in the end chose to put out an announcement so they could stop the web-based furor. His little girl Corinne put out an announcement saying from the Foxx family, "We needed to share that my dad, Jamie Foxx, encountered an unexpected issue yesterday. Fortunately, because of fast activity and extraordinary consideration, he is now en route to recuperation." After this, news reports additionally changed around and began discussing how he's feeling improved, and specialists anticipate that he should make a full recuperation, a source told Individuals magazine. He's okay, thanks to God. He's still in the emergency clinic and specialists are running tests. Yet he's conscious and ready. They're holding him under perception. There was even an update posted on Jamie's own Instagram, saying value all the adoration, feeling honored. Kevin Hart likewise guaranteed the fans that Jamie would have been fine. I think the bonehead thing is that he's getting better in this present circumstance. And you realize everyone's requests, everyone's affection, energy, everything. That stuff is seen and felt. Scratch canon. And furthermore affirmed that Jamie was alert and caution. It's something wonderful. He's conscious. And you realize they say he's ready, so we love it. Yet the pioneer, her post about Jamie's well-being and the talk factory promptly went into overdrive. Individuals accepted it as a sign that something has happened to him. And a source addressed Radar web-based, saying Jamie experienced a serious clinical episode and required prompt consideration. The store said it was tricky for quite a long time with him, and he must be resuscitated. He is extremely fortunate to be alive for reasons unknown. Certain individuals accept that he has furtively died, yet his family was maintaining the new mystery since they needed to clone him. Definitely that is crazy, yet hello, that is the most ideal web for you. Somebody said the way that they're conditioning Jamie Foxx as you talk. And this other individual tweeted, "I'm beginning to think Jamie Foxx was cloned. Something about this entire difficulty don't sit directly through my soul." Definitely, like I said, the web is a crazy spot. However, at that point, a few news sources began to guarantee that Jamie's well-being had gotten downright ugly. Radar online revealed Jamie's canner, saying he's doing a prove and improving, while specialists attempt to make quick work of his concerns. Yet he wouldn't be in the medical clinic this long, assuming he was anything. Neuroblogger Torre did a post and erase on Instagram, where he said Jamie Foxx is in a coma in ICU at this hour. Family is planning for the most exceedingly terrible. I have heard from numerous sources that the legend Jamie Foxx is in serious unimaginably miserable circumstance. The Mirror likewise gave a startling update, where they said Jamie experiences hypertension, which can make clusters in the mind and lead a stroke. Another store shared that the entertainer's well-being emergency was bound to happen. He's extremely fortunate he sought the therapy he did. His loved ones are staying cautiously optimistic, yet getting ready for the most terrible. The manner in which they were discussing it, you think the master was prepared to call him home or something to that effect. It was a wreck. And that is when Corinne chose to impact all the news reports and give a report on her father's well-being. She expressed update from the family, miserable to perceive how the media goes crazy. My father has been out of the clinic for a really long time, recovering. As a matter of fact, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Gratitude for everybody's requests and support. We have a thrilling work declaration coming 1 week from now too. I realize that this was intended to console fans, yet the main thing individuals could discuss was the way her assertion didn't precisely check out, leading assuming Jamie had truly been out of the clinic. Like she truly said, for what reason didn't the family express something before the circumstance went crazy and individuals began running with a phony story? I mean, they saw individuals out on Beyonce's web discussing the way in which Jamie had proactively died and was being cloned. They actually didn't not say anything gracious. And in the event that Jamie had been home for quite a long time, like they said, why hasn't he expressed anything about his well-being? The main thing we've heard from him was that post on his Instagram. And it's unmistakable that he didn't compose that. So on the off chance that he's now feeling improved and playing pickleball like his girl guaranteed, he can without a doubt get his telephone and take a speedy selfie or bounce on Instagram. Live genuine speedy to discuss his assistance and give fans an update. Yet it's been radio quietness for himself, and we've heard nothing. Karin likewise discussed having a work update coming, and better believe it, this doesn't actually check out. Specialists typically advise individuals to get a vacation from work after serious well-being emergency like the one Jamie has. So for what reason is he hopping into work currently? To the extent that we realize he was at that point supplanted by his body to fold on back in real life. So dislike he needs to rush back to finish movie. As I said, it doesn't actually include, well, incidentally, Corinne could have been concealing her dad's well-being circumstance on the grounds that Nia Long gave an update. And it seems as though things are not looking great for Janie. After Corinne made her post, Nia tweeted, "My heart is weighty toward the beginning of today, petitioning God for our sibling Jamie Foxx. My affection and petitions to God run profound for yourself, as well as your cherished one. Hashtag petition God for Jamie Foxx." As I said before, Mia isn't the sort of individual to pursue clout via virtual entertainment or say something when she doesn't have current realities. So it appears as though Jamie isn't in the clear presently, and makes sense of why we have